Hello and welcome to Thái Nguyên News. Now today's highlights. Thái Nguyên Provincial People's Committee held 27th meeting. Awarding investment certificate to Grace Hotel Complex. Martyr Phan Nguyễn Vinh, Pride of Phan Vinh Island. On December the 6th, Thái Nguyên Provincial People's Committee held its 27th online meeting for the term 2011-2016 to deploy the task for socio-economic development and budget estimation for 2014. Mr. Dương Ngọc Long, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Communist Party Committee and Chairman of Thái Nguyên Provincial People's Committee, presided over the meeting.
Thái Nguyên Province set a target of improving the quality of growth, ensuring sustainable development associated with economic restructuring and economic retransferring, continue to mobilize resources to promote development of high-technology industry, to create a breakthrough in industrial retransferring, do new rural construction, maintain stable growth rate in the agricultural sector, ensure social security, improve standard of life, intensify defense, secure political order, and social safety for the year 2014. All the participants reached an agreement to focus on accelerating key projects, creating favorable conditions for investors to continue to invest and develop the local economy, with priority for building resettlement areas, industrial zones, scrutinize the budget revenues, focus on bringing scientific and technical applications in agriculture, strengthening the local government and functional sectors in order to ensure security. At the end of the meeting, the delegates also discussed the plans of assignment, direction and implementation for socio-economic development and budgeting in 2014.
On January the 7th, Thái Nguyên Provincial People's Committee awarded investment certificate of building Grace Hotel Complex to Grace Hotel JSC Korea. Mr. Dương Ngọc Long, Chairman of Provincial People's Committee, and representatives of relevant agencies and branches attended the awarding ceremony. The lifetime period of Grace Hotel Complex project is 49 years. The project, located in Nam Tiến Commune, Phổ Yên District, Thái Nguyên Province, covers an area of 7,000 square meters. Its total investment capital is more than 68 billion Vietnam dongs, 13 billion of which is charter capital. The hotel project involves services such as food and drinks. As planned, the project will be carried out from January to November 2014. When finished, it is hoped to create stable jobs for local residents as well as satisfy the requirements of laborers in surrounding industrial zones. During the awarding ceremony, the Chairman of Provincial People's Committee convinced the Grace Hotel JSC to invest more in Thái Nguyên Province. He expressed his belief that Grace Hotel was a feasible project that will bring about high economic benefits to Phổ Yên District in particular and Thái Nguyên Province in general. He also mentioned the province's honest design to create the most favorable conditions for the investors to carry out the project in the soonest possible time. It is a great honor and pride for the people to name their island after the martyr Nguyễn Phan Vinh, the captain of C-235 military ship. The martyr heroically sacrificed his youth and life on the legendary road Ho Chi Minh Sea Trail for the love of his country. To promote his precious tradition of patriotism, officers and soldiers on Phan Vinh Island made countless outstanding achievements and fulfilled their assigned tasks exemplary.
It may be recalled that during the date of the year 1968, Vietnam People's Navy was assigned a special task of supplying military weapons for our southern military force. Lieutenant Nguyen Phan Vinh, no-number vessels on the legendary Ho Chi Minh Sea Trail, was given this important assignment. On the way to his destination, his ship met 8 enemies in naval ships and an unequaled battle happened. To secure the weapons on board, Captain Nguyen Phan Vinh asked all officers and soldiers to disembark and drop all the goods into the sea as a sight. Battling with the enemy's naval force In order not to fall into enemy's hands, Lieutenant Captain Nguyen and 13 other soldiers of C-235 ship decided to grab the only grenade to permanently lay on Hon Hao Sea when he was at the age of 35. On the occasions of the 15th anniversary of the liberation of the Spratly Islands, his name has been given to an island, the Phan Vinh Island.
Em rất vinh dự và tự hào.
I am very honored and proud to follow and promote our national traditions and heroic fighting spirit of the soldiers on the island. We promise to improve our studies and the willingness to fight in every situation and always promote our role. Proud of our achievements in the past years, generations of officers and soldiers on Phan Vinh Island have always stood side by side, united to overcome challenges and fulfill responsibilities, contributing to firmly defend the maritime sovereignty of the country in any situation. In order to enhance this precious tradition, the commander of Phan Vinh Island determined to fulfill his noble mission to make it worthy of the sacrifice of our heroic martyrs. To promote the patriotism of heroic martyr Nguyen Phan Vinh, all officers and soldiers on our island will always be proud of our solidarity, building unspeakable unity in every work to dutifully perform tasks, including defending firmly our islands in any situations that may occur. It's truly hard to cover all the remarkable feats of our heroic martyrs. Today, along with other military forces and people across the country who are trying to build a stronger nation, Vietnam People's Navy Command will always hold an extremely important position in the history of Vietnam and uphold the heroic spirit and willingness to fight to defend the nation's marine territory as well as its independence.
Let's take a look at some other news. On January the 7th, the Ministry of Construction held an online conference among 63 provinces and cities to summarize the performance in 2013 and deploy missions and plans in 2014. In 2013, the construction industry focused on the implementation of solutions to overcome difficulties and achieve certain results. In 2014, the industry will strive to take the cover ratio of overall planning of urban construction up to 100%. The total production value of the whole industry to reach over 830,000 billion Vietnam đồng, business value to reach over 141,000 billion Vietnam đồng. In Thái Nguyên Province, 34 planning schemes and 24 certificates of construction planning were approved by the Department of Construction in 2013. The Construction Department promptly advised and submitted the Provincial People's Council the regulations on management and the use of common infrastructure works in the urban areas and industrial zones in the province of Thái Nguyên. The department also organized planning, exploration, and exploitation to utilize minerals as common construction materials in Thái Nguyên until 2020.
On January the 6th, Ho Chi Minh National Academy of Politics and Public Administrations, in collaboration with Taiwan University, celebrated the opening ceremony for the second in-service course on the high-level political theory 2013-2015. 116 students are attending the course. 90 of them are leaders of Taiwan University. After finishing the course, the students will be the next human resource for the committees to select from for the next term of future planning and appointment of the Taiwan University and Taiwan Province.
From January the 6th to January the 8th, Đại Từ District held the Year of the Snake Tea Festival to strengthen the promotion of its tea product and gradually develop its tea brand. The festival opened with a comedy theatrical scene, which briefly introduced the land and people of the district. It especially showed the honor of the spiritual and economic values of the tea plant on the lives of local people. Đại Từ Tea festivals were held in the form of festival in conjunction with the fair trade. In addition to developing cohesion production, processing, and consumption of tea, the festival also exhibited tea product and some counter activities. Đại Từ Tea Festival has become an annual traditional cultural activity with distinct characteristics to develop the local propaganda on promotion of the potentiality of not only the local tea plant and tea products, but the tourism sector of Đại Từ as well. That ends our program today. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye for now and see you again.